So you gave Ivory the Baddies chain when Big Lex and Summer was standing right there? The math ain't mathing, but okay. First things first, please put a grandma emoji in the chat if you tired of seeing Grandma P run around and search for camera time. Like, good gracious, girl. Nobody's worried about you. There's nothing to see over there. Literally. Like, please peep that whenever nobody's paying attention to her, she runs straight to DTB or Summer because she know those are the two most animated people on this show, in this franchise, that's gonna get her on that screen. And what's crazy is we can't even say that she can't fight because she actually can. It's just a simple fact that she goes after people that she knows she can whoop. Like, you keep trying to go after Summer when you started with her on the first episode. Summer never ever came after you, and you started with Big Legs and then act like you didn't know why y'all was fighting it out there in the field. Like, girl, please. And I hate to break the news to you, Grandma P, but fighting Summer is not gonna get you the notoriety that you think it is. Babes, that's exactly why when you went up against Summer, you thought she was doing your biggest fun. But when Dolly jumped in, babes, you wasn't able to handle it. She was knocking you left and right, and you better be glad that that hand knocked out of place, because she was gonna get you. And when the other girls walked in, I just know I didn't hear Ivory on the side talking about why are they fighting, I don't get it. Girl, I know you're not talking Miss Wide Neck. You literally fight anybody in your peripheral that's breathing in the same room as you just because you can. And I'm sorry, but every time Jasmine and Summer fight, I be cracking the fuck up. Because Jasmine be putting all her might into them hits. She be like a little kid do. You know how little kids do when they fight in the chair or they fight in the scooter because they don't fell off of it and it scraped them or something. Like, she was going with all her might and still cannot get Summer. Like, Summer can't even fight, but she be whooping Jasmine. Like, Jasmine, you should be embarrassed. Like, you can tell Jasmine thought she was winning so bad by the way she was throwing them hits. The room was so silent. Like, now one of y'all winning, but then you got Summer slamming you. You have Summer that cannot fight, that runs from the hits. Like, Summer be running into walls to get away from the fights. And she slammed you, Jasmine. Like, babes, lock it up. Keep it in the house for a couple of months down to the Detroit. Because I don't know, the girls may not want to see you. And when it comes to the Jasmine and Summer beef, I just cannot feel bad for Jasmine because she started with Summer. Like, I remember I took up for her in my first review when I was like, oh, I think Jasmine just turned around to be like, hey, I'm from Detroit too. Like, AJ, calm down. Like, I got you. So, like, these folks trying to gang up with you on a bus. But in reality, that was not what it was. Like, she looked at Ivory and she knew Ivory's looking at me as the weakest link. Everybody else on the bus done fall. So, you know what? I'm going to turn around and I'm going to pick at the weakest bitch on the bus, and that's Summer. And that's exactly what she did so that she could be in the safe zone when it came down to Ivory, the White Neck, and all the rest of the girls. So, that's super duper lame. You started with Summer, and then now when Summer finishing it, you want to keep saying, oh, she keep talking about me. She keep talking about me. No, in reality, Summer don't bring you up, Jasmine. She don't bring you up like that. You started with her. Every time Summer is actually being quiet for once in her life, because God forbid the girl be quiet, because she run that mouth all day long. But actually, when she being quiet, you the one that be like, oh, look at her, just ugly, sitting over there broke. Like, she want to be me. She want to live in my She want to live in my No, you want to live in hers because you keep bringing her up. I would never mention a bitch that I don't like that, that I don't give a fuck about, that's so dirty and so beneath me. And in Detroit, I'm on level 1,000 and she's on level 2. She's a peasant. She's Cinderella cleaning out the basement. Like, stop bringing her up and maybe y'all wouldn't have to keep thumping. And I'm sorry, but Rolly is too real for singing, I ain't got no panties on. I ain't got no panties on. When someone say, I don't wear no panties. Yeah, I ain't got no panties on right now. I'm the only one who can do it like this. Yeah, on my mama, yeah. Like, Royreese James probably was getting her whole life during this scene, baby. She loved all the drama. That's exactly why she got even messier, talking about, oh, when we go to the next city, Natalie, you know what, Biggie and them, they don't even got to come in the new house. Like, I go in the house with the newbies. I want to get the tea. I want to see what's going on. Like, why the girls fighting? And I've noticed a lot of people asking, like, why do so many of y'all love Summer? Why do so many of y'all love Summer? Let me give you a prime example. When they was on that bus about to go to the skating rink, and AKBAR asked Grandma P, like, oh, where you from? And she was like, oh, Milwaukee. And she was like, oh, you had like a little hair shop down there. And someone said, yeah, had. Like, that's a prime example. We've been asking for the girls that's gonna give us a giggle and a key, and Summer is giving us a giggle and a key, just like Diamond did. Like, we don't just want to see tussling. We don't just want to see mean girl activity. We want to see a girl that's gonna catch it from somebody who threw it at her, and she's gonna throw it back at you, baby. She's gonna make the audience laugh and giggle. Like, Summer is giving us a show. She's showing up, and she's actually earning her check, unlike the other girls. And while we talking about Summer, take them quinceañera heels off. Take them Sunday special heels off. Them little white ones, them little kitten heels that you keep wearing at every event. Take them hoes off. I know you got them for a buy one, get one 50% off. You know, a little BOGO free sale down to the shoe show, but we don't want to see them no more, boo. And I'm just so confused because I never understand why the ugliest people call everybody else ugly. Because every time I turn around, Grandma P calling somebody ugly. She telling somebody less than beautiful, almost beautiful. Bitch, you need to be looking in the mirror and talking about yourself. And Jasmine, I hate to break the news to you, baby, but on the bus, you literally said that I don't think about Summer, I don't talk about her, I don't care about her, no, none of that, she's beneath me. In reality, if we look at it, we never hear about Jasmine outside of Summer. Like, if she's not arguing on the bus with Summer, Summer not saying nothing about her, she not saying nothing about Summer, they not fighting, they not tussling, we don't see Jasmine. Like, we genuinely don't. So, you're another Lord Farquhar in the back, you're another Emma, like, you're boring. You may want to thank Summer because she's actually keeping you very, very relevant on this show. Y'all may need to be best friends. And I know it's rare for Royreese James Polly to get a compliment up out of me, but she looks amazing with those braids. Like, Rolly, those look really good. Was that a wig or was that actually coming from the scalp? Let me know, boo. Now, I ain't gonna lie, when Natalie, Chris, and Chin Nunn said they was going down to the skating rink, I got a little scared. Because I said, oh, baby, no. They gonna take the little skate and pop somebody upside the head. Because I done seen the girls do it before in real life, baby. And if I'm not mistaken, this is the first time we seen the girlies really actually have fun with each other in a long time without tussling. Like, nobody was arguing, nobody was fighting, look, you know, from what we saw. But they was actually out on the skating rink floor, like, taking shots, dancing, like, falling on the ground, laughing, interacting with the fans. Like, I actually enjoyed that. We don't always want to just see the girls arguing, being mean girls, and tussling. And as a person that's super duper high spirited, I love DTB down, because one thing about her, even if she in low spirits, because we already know she went home early because of like a family issue, because of somebody passing away, I think, allegedly. But I was so glad when she grabbed that mic and she was, you know, she started rapping and doing her thing, and then she ripped the wig off to make the crowd go wild. Like, that's one thing about DTB. She always gonna pump the mood up. If everybody else in a bad mood, she gonna be like, okay, girl, I got you. Like, she's always gonna be the entertainer. And when Natalie, Chris, and Chin Nunn announced that somebody need to go, and like, oh, when we leave from Detroit, somebody ain't coming with us, we leaving one person behind. I'm trying to figure out where the main person that needs to go, aka Anna Mac, was the loudest one in the room. Why are you talking about it's multiple people that need to go? It's multiple people. You and your friends are the main people that need to go. You, Biggie, and Taseki have worn out your welcome. You don't want to fight no more. You clearly don't want to be here. I can tell from your face and the way you've been acting this season. You don't want to be here anymore, Anna. So you can go. I don't know why you're still here. Biggie is going through something with her man, you know, passing away. You know, rest in peace. Sorry about that, Biggie. But you're not on that anymore like you used to be, and I used to love you down. But it's time for you to go. Maybe you need to take 2 or 3 seasons off and then come back. Taseki, the Krishan scene has passed, and now you fighting people, you know, that we don't want you to fight. It doesn't make sense anymore. So all 3 of y'all can go. So I didn't know why she was in the loudest, you know, the loudest on the back of the bus. I'm looking around like, bitch, you the one that need to go. And I don't know why, but it feels like Natalie went to Biggie behind the scenes and was like, babes, I'm about to send you home. You're not getting in the field. You want to argue with me? Because we seen that little clip on like TikTok months ago when they was filming the season where Biggie like snatched the mic and was like, don't play Stunner Girl or something like that. Like, we already seen, like, Natalie don't like that girl, first of all. Like, you're too dark for her and you're too big for her. You already know she's colorist and phobic, allegedly. Like, we all know Natalie don't like that girl. Like, she looking for any small reason to send Biggie back to Rhode Island, packing on the Greyhound bus. So when Biggie stepped out like, AKBAR, come to the front, I totally understood, because even my friends Anna and Taseki, they not on my side no more. Like, I got to do something to stay in the game. So I'm gonna pick with her because she keep picking on me. And when it comes down to the AKBAR situation, I totally understand Biggie and I'm on her side, even though I haven't been fooling her these past few seasons, because it's like, AKBAR, yeah, you listening to what other people have to say about me that's been around me for a quick little minute, and they irritated with me right now, and you see how I'm acting right now, like, oh, I'm not standing up for myself. But you don't know me like that. You just met me like a few days ago, like a week ago. Like, how are you having this much like disdain for me? You acting like we known each other in a past life, like we got previous beef, previous history. So I do not like that. And I understand where Biggie's coming from. Like, dang, you could not like me, but you don't like me too much. Like, you speaking like you've known me from somewhere else and you don't. So I don't get when people saying Biggie is too scary, because how you gonna throw the person in back up and not run up on her? But the simple fact is, if I throw the purse, AKBAR is supposed to run up. So AKBAR was the scary bitch in that situation. Biggie threw the purse or whipped it. She didn't do nothing but back up. AKBAR is scary as, like, she can't, sorry, she's not like that. You're not like that. You're not that girl. Like, you be talking like you about that, but you're not. So that's not Biggie's problem. Like, I tried you. You didn't try me back. So the situation is over with. Now Summer running up on Jasmine again, and she got her. Like, Summer can't fight, but she be getting Jasmine every single time. Jasmine stand over there with that damn Bats wig on, not doing a fucking thing. Like, girl. And Anna, once again, why are you coming and asking why Summer didn't ask for a fair one when you literally have been dipping and dodging Dolly since you got there? You cannot ask anybody any type of questions like that when you're not running your face. Like, everybody else is running your face. Taseki ran your fade. You haven't. So don't run over to Summer face talking about something. You should have let her get a fair one. How about you get a fair one with Dolly? Now Biggie has Stewie on her. It's like, Stewie, I totally understand you, because once Biggie get going, she do not shut the fuck up. Like, Biggie be, oh, like, yeah, Oprah, you're not gonna, yeah, shut up. Because you're not about that, like that either. Like, you're not like that either, Biggie. So shut up. So honestly, it's my birthday, even though we don't care about your birthday. Happy birthday, though, girl. Like, happy birthday, Stewie. Like, it's my birthday. You going on and on and on. I want to get on this bus, get to Cleveland so I can have a good old time. But the thing is, though, you stepped in when you wasn't needed, Jaden. Like, you stepped in when other people was arguing and fighting and putting their hands on each other. And then you threw something at Biggie first and Biggie came at you second. See, you see how that works? Jaden did it first. Biggie reacted. That's how AKBAR should have did. Biggie Through the purse, AKBAR should have jumped. And I don't blame DTB for being mad that Natalie literally was handing out a Baddies chain to Ivory or anybody else when she had to work super duper hard to get her chain. It's colorism, guys. I don't know how many times I have to tell y'all this. Look at all the people that had to work super hard for their chain versus the people that didn't. Do you notice something? Oh, I noticed it. They look just like my cardigan. And I forgot Yoshi was even there. So girl, sayonara.